Alright. And we're back. Okay. Grab for silver is fine. Just grown. I want to work that tile. It's a really good tile. Just grown in here. I kind of want to build Heroic Epic out of this city. I know I have Brandenburg in there, but I care a lot more about, well, triple promoted tanks are a thing. Double promoted tanks are nearly as good. Triple promoted bombers are really good if you can get them. Although they're not as good as they used to be. I mean, how are we winning this game? Don't know yet. Either way, let's finish the armor. How's military scores looking? This is still going up. Time to work scientists everywhere. The city grows again, maybe. Problem is the city has too many good tiles and not enough food. Alright. Alright, stock exchange is coming out. I need oil in a moment. Okay. Gold is still really bad. I don't think I want to use that scientist quite yet. Okay. Alright. You wanna? So when I look at the demos, what am I looking at? I'm checking my relative position of manufactured goods and literacy first. I'm keeping an eye on the rest of it, particularly military score. And if anyone shows up, I'm looking for differences too in between when I look and when I looked last, because sometimes someone might be right behind you and they poke out a little bit for like one turn, you notice it. These things are disturbing. Things like gold per turn. Like I really should be checking right now. Cork's making 116 gold per turn. I don't care about the AI. He's making 95 gold per turn. Those aren't really huge numbers yet, though. He's making 0 gold per turn because of all that military. He's costing me all my gold per turn as well, because I'm making units to deal with him. Alright, rifle time. Entered modern. Through what? Okay, through radio. Seal from Spain. That means I could a second ago. Wonder what he had that I didn't. Is he going Arty Tech maybe? Don't know. Possibly. City's grown. It's pretty good. City's grown. Like that. Armory done. This is the capital. You need a military academy. I don't know if I want to build Heroic Epic there or not. Let's get an armory. Okay, stock exchanges are stabilizing my gold right now. I gotta get rid of some of these knights. They're just too old of a unit. I'm gonna be 2 tiers out of date in a moment. You know what I could try to get. No, I don't want to. I want to get points in rationalism now. How many points in China's rationalism? Just 1 still. Okay. Alright. Not sure I want to do this in here or not. Either of these. I'm going to attempt Globe Theater if no one's building it in here. I don't really have anything to do with the production in that city. Darkman899 is just subbed. Welcome to the channel, man. Cheers very much for the support. Really do appreciate that. Pretty sure I owe you guys at least 2 sub counters. If you haven't already, go vote on the poll for the next sub goal. I have some pretty good ideas what it's going to be at this point, but there's some really cool things in there. I think it's up under poll. Is that right? Yes. So I will keep tabs on that as we get through that. So check it out. All right, almost ready to bulb our riders. We have 9 more turns. And getting the rest of our production up in here. We get banks up in this city. We took it early enough. It's been pretty decent as a city goes, as cities go rather. You wanted the pretty symbol next to your name? Excellent. Excellent. Symbol might be changing in the future. We'll have to see. Gotta talk to an artist still. It's on my to-do list. Sucks. I don't have any cultural allies. I don't have any city-state allies. No one's got patronage, really. I mean, I guess I have Eve still, but and they're giving me faith per turn. It's not terrible. I'm getting quite a chunk out of them. 16 per turn. But it's not great either. Policies are a little bit of a mess. We need to get into rationalism. We are going to have 3 kind of large riders to go. Standing army tax from China. What a troll proposition. It's going to get voted down. Got to pay attention when that happens. 11 turns. Mogadishu is in awe of me. Unexpected. It's a cultural quest, right? China took order as well. Good. Well, good and bad. Good because I don't have to worry about him stealing my wonder. Bad because I have to worry about ideology, world ideology being passed now. Alright. How important is tourism and ideology pressure? It can be pretty important. I'm not so much the tourism element of it, although that does contribute to that, but mostly because right now the culture game is so much ahead of the tourism game in terms of how much culture and tourism you can be creating. I mean, they're both important. The happiness is more... Ideologies do a lot to do away with the happiness problems. It's just, I have 5 cities on, I think, 5 luxuries or something like that, so I'm not particularly heavily luxuried, and this is kind of the point before everything kicks in, right? We only have very few points in our ideology. We took 1 happiness policy, but not more than 1 happiness policy. Right before ideologies is when the happiness crunch gets the worst. World ideology tends to be a big one because that can slam a lot of negative happiness into you, and that one tends to be a problem. Raw tourism, there isn't a lot of easy ways to get raw tourism, especially on quick speed. It doesn't seem to have a lot of time to build up enough influence. Sometimes futurism can hurt your happiness quite a bit, and sometimes you do see players going tourism, and that can hurt your happiness, but it tends not to be a huge issue most of the time. Actually, just the last couple of days we played, the game I played the day before yesterday had some interaction of tourism in that game, which was kind of interesting. So, I don't know, hopefully that helps. All right. I mean, if you look at the culture, let me show you the culture stats. So, if you look from me, I mean, I'm not even close to even the slightest bit of pressure. I don't think anyone else is either. No one's really gone at this game. All right. Silver for Ivory ends. Another engineer, excellent. This is going to be our Eiffel Tower, or leaning. Statue of Liberty, I always get those. I always say that wrong. Always. 100% of the time. Get an armor in there. Let's take a Heroic Epic. You know, I actually had the production to do constabularies everywhere. Let's do it. 1 turn constabulary. 2 turn constabulary. Bank into a constabulary. To a constabulary. I may build a police station in the capital, I don't know yet. Alright, 4 more turns of Golden Age. I want to pop Riders on 139, so that'll be right before this Golden Age ends. We'll go full constabularies for National Intelligence Agency, which I'd like to do if I can get it. All right. No one has biology, steam power, or dynamite, which is really good. So it means I'm tech leader. No one has arties, and no one has oil, so no one's land ship rushing me either. Cork wants to CC. That might be a little early. I hate it when people do this just because it points a big finger at me as like a huge target. I mean, maybe. It depends how he reads it. Depends. Let's see. Alright, start getting rationalism. If we get rationalism filled out, and we haven't been attacked by then, we're probably in pretty good shape. Okay. 661 isn't that much at all. 3 more turns, I guess. When's our next artist? 2 turns. We could keep golden aging indefinitely, or not indefinitely, for a while now if we wanted. We're not going to be top hammers forever. Statue of Liberty will help a lot for hammers. They want 2 of them want to concede to me, but not, or rather, Cork wants to concede to me. The problem when someone says something like that is a lot of players go, man, we shouldn't just give up without a fight. We should all now suicide into Filthy just to see if we can get him. You know, like, and if it's actually a close game, which, I don't know, kind of feels like a close game to me. Zulu still attack, super annoying. Gonna build a police station. Did I just leave my engineer up here, really? Where's my engineer? It was a mistake not moving my engineer. Where are you? Oh, I did move my engineer. Okay, cool, cool, cool. I think it's time for... That's a social policy either way. I think it's time for statue. Don't I have a scientist sitting around somewhere? Or did I use it? Maybe I used it. No, I did use it. Never mind. I think I'm okay then still. I'm gonna start gifting away knights for cavalry. Okay. Did I have there still the scientist? Oh, I did. I do still have it. Nice. Okay. I knew I saved it for a reason. Alright, so we're actually pretty damn close to labs. We're 3 turns away from labs. want to spy China. Okay, pretty close. All right, I have Oxford ready to go whenever I need it. I can Oxford, the research lab tech, which is what I'll be doing. That gives me labs up as quickly as possible. Okay, I'm gonna keep the Golden Age going, just for the production right now. I need military at this point in stage. All right, we're one turn away from writers. We have another scientist. Actually, we can get it this turn. Shit, but I didn't finish Oxford. I don't really want Oxford in that city. I'm gonna build Oxford here, even though I have it pre-built in the other city. Okay, that's our free social policy. We'll take free thought. No, we won't. We're gonna save Oxford. We're not using that. We're gonna take our scientists we just generated, and we're gonna take radio into biology. Yeah. Let's take that right now. We'll take our free social policy right there into scientific revolution. Revolution gives us plastics. All right. Let's hard build a research lab here. I want to just, where's my, I always forget, is research labs, public school is the modifier based on population, research labs is just the modifier, right? 50%? Okay. Okay. So it's just a flat out research modifier, so I just want the highest first. 98, no, I think, let's give them 1. 440, and where next? Actually, I should do it in the capital too. I should be building military units here. There's no reason not to. Get a great war infantry. And let's take a research lab there. I'll finish this and then build one. This can build me one. This is probably going to be faster than otherwise, and I'll purchase in the other cities. Okay. All right, let's work the lab slots, and let's work the lab slot in here. All right. Second. That sounds good. To deal. It's fine. Alright, just produce military now until this other guy wants to concede or not concede. We'll find out. Alright, I'll happily take concede. Next turn we have 4 writers to pop. Let's see, let's see. I'm really excited about Alright, they're conceding as well. Alright, cool. I want to see, I'm going to play the next turn regardless, because I want to see how many cultural policies I get. I knew they were considering both attacking me. I fucking knew it over here. Look at that. Surprise, surprise, surprise. Alright. So, well, we're going to wait to the end of next turn because we get a 4th writer, and that's going to be the edge of our golden age is going to be the maximum culture we're going to get. They're going to be something like 700 each, 700, probably 730 maybe each. And I think we can fill out a huge chunk of rationalism. I think we can get down to secularism from that. Maybe finish rationalism next turn. And as soon as we hit that, there's no way they're going to catch me because none of them have the culture I do. Alright. So let's start using them. Political treatise. Where's my unit list? Political treatise. thought. Where's the next one? Political treatise. Okay. And where's the next one? Right there. Okay, 724. All right, so we're one culture policy away, 10 turns away from finishing rationalism. Okay. Nice. I just popped 4 writers this turn as well, and I took 3 policies in rationalism. I'm one policy away from finishing rationalism now.
Whoa.
So that's pretty cool. All right.
And truly early.
GG, guys. So anyways, we're gonna win this one. As I said, taking these 3 cities with the observatories were gonna be a big deal. Our capital was huge. I was very worried about Zulu for a large portion of the game. And look, he's got 1 million units over here anyways, so we'd be fighting a defensive war here. This isn't going to be able to take it alone, unless he's got arties, and no one had arty tech last time I checked, so I don't give a fuck about that. He can't pick the city ever. The city's 84 combat strength. He's just going to laugh at these. He's going to do damage with the pillaging, but I'm going to be able to hold that easily. I'm 1 turn in Great War Infantry, and my Great War Infantry come out with triple promotions in Heroic Epic. Because I have Brandenburg, plus my military academies, plus my armory, plus my barracks, so they come out with 3 promotions. So, for example, if we do rough terrain promotions on this, they're going to be versus this army with no arties, I'll probably promote triple rough terrain and just fucking fortify with them, and they're going to be a massive pain in the ass. So, all right. So I don't think he's going to be able to take me with that. He might have got me with an arty timing push, maybe, but we were kind of prepared for that. We had 1 million knights for that. Zula's Alhambra. I don't care if Zula's Alhambra. It's not going to make any difference. My units. This is so the modifier on this. Remember, I have Miosei Castle in here and Defender of the Faith, right? So this means when I'm on a hill like this, I have 15% from Heroic Epic. So this is 60% from these. Plus I have another 15% from Miosei Castle, so that's up to 75%. Plus I have another 20% from Defender of the Faith. So we're at 115% combat bonus before they start attacking me, which is going to be ridiculous. There's no way they're going to get into that. So, and I'm actually kind of like, I almost like want to like ask him to attack me to show it, but I can't quite be bothered. Filthy Robot Girl got home, and I want to go spend time with her. So, anyways, guys. Thank you very much for watching today. I really appreciate the support and the rest of it. Their support and the rest of it. Sorry, I'm getting spammed on TeamSpeak right now. So appreciate the support and the viewership, guys. Very, very fun. I wasn't so sure about that game. We might have got suicided into there and slowed us down a little bit, but Jesuit lets us get our labs up very, very quickly and still produce military. I don't even know that Jesuit was actually the best choice here. It helped a little bit with the public school timing. It would have helped a lot with the public school timing if we'd been building factories, but having to build friggin'... Yeah, anyways, it was okay. I think the tradition was the right play there. I think taking the city-state was the right play there. I think massing military all game long was the right play too. Because if you remember, all game long, all of my opponents had a ton of military. And I'm pretty sure I just scared Zulu off. Because he wouldn't have taken shit. Because I was ultra extra prepared for Zulu that entire game. Anyways, guys, thank you very much for watching. I'll be back tomorrow. We're going to do some XCOM tomorrow. And then some Dark Heresy on Tuesday. So normally I do a little bit longer stream on Sunday. But my girlfriend's been out of town for... like 4 days, and I'm going to go spend a little bit of time with her, and I'd like to get some things uploaded to YouTube and stuff like that. So thank you very much for watching, but I'm out of here. Let me go just take a quick look and make sure if there's a Civ streamer streaming, I'll probably host them. And barring that, yeah, Baba's hosting. I'm going to host Baba. So cheers, guys.